Boxing truth here. Why is it that Vasyl Lomachenko is scared to fight an old Manny Pacquiao? I don't understand it. It's a opportunity of a lifetime. It's the type of fight that can really bring Lomachenko's star power to the next level. That can really catapult him into being a pay-per-view star. Like Bob Arum says, if Lomachenko can Lomachenko Manny Pacquiao, that's instantly going to create a new pay-per-view star. And Lomachenko is already becoming a bigger draw. Over 15,000 people are going to fill the Madison Square Garden in this fight against Linares in 2 weeks' time. That is an impressive feat for a Ukrainian fighter who has come a long way since his debut. I mean, there was some criticism early on in Lomachenko's career. A lot of boxing writers were saying that he was cold, that he was boring, that he wasn't the most exciting fighter. And it's been a quick turnaround as Lomachenko's performances have been more impressive. He's always been impressive to me, but he's really took his style to the next level to where he's more fan-friendly, he's more TV-friendly. And those same writers that were criticizing his style have since jumped on the bandwagon, have since, they've changed their opinion on him. He's one of the most pleasing fighters to watch in the game. The footwork, the fluidity, the skills that he brings to the table. He's being more aggressive, and he's employing this style where he's right in front of you, he makes you miss, he makes you pay, which is the most impressive way you can fight somebody. You're in the pocket, you make them miss, you make them pay. You're not running around the ring. He's a pressure fighter who knows how to evade his opponent's punches when he's in front of them. So Lomachenko has created a more TV-friendly style, and this fight against Linares is going to be interesting. It's going to say a lot about how he does against a more naturally bigger guy, in terms of height at least. Weight-wise, I think Linares is going to be much bigger. He might have like a 10-pound weight advantage. He's possibly the biggest puncher he's ever fought in terms of one-punch power. But when it comes to the minds and the mental, the mentality, Lomachenko is much stronger in that area. And we'll see how he does against Linares. I pick him to win. He's heavily favored to beat him. Well, a significant favorite at least. But you have to wonder why he's shying away from this fight against Manny Pacquiao. I mean, Pacquiao was a much naturally smaller guy than Lomachenko. He only had one fight in the lightweight division, which was against David Diaz. He pretty much picked up a strap, knocked his ass out, and then was called out by Oscar De La Hoya. And he didn't just move up one division, he moved up 2 divisions to fight a much naturally bigger guy who everyone thought was going to just be too big, too strong. Was a very significant underdog in that fight. He took the chance though. I mean, he believed in himself, and Lomachenko is not open to fighting Manny Pacquiao at 140 pounds later this year. He's talking about 137 catch weights. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is doing you a favor. He's willing to come down a weight class. He's pretty much at the same stage that Oscar De La Hoya was when De La Hoya was calling Pacquiao out. Manny Pacquiao is semi-retired, inactive, not fighting all the time. He's much more capable of a fighter than De La Hoya was. De La Hoya was pretty much done. So Pacquiao still has some left in the tank. So it's a much more dangerous fight on the outside looking in when it comes to the overall ability. Pacquiao still has some left. He is still, in my eyes, one of the elite fighters in the game, even though he's almost 40 years old. So it's still a dangerous fight for Lomachenko, but you just have to wonder why he is not interested. When it's the biggest, it's a huge fight. It will be a big fight. It will be an interesting fight. And it's a real good opportunity for Lomachenko to catapult his star power and become the next pay-per-view star for Top Rank. That's what Top Rank is hoping for. They want to match Lomachenko with Pacquiao because they think Lomachenko could beat Pacquiao. And since Pacquiao is doing his own thing, leaving Top Rank on the outs, they're pretty much just limited to just the television now. They only distribute the fights for Pacquiao. They don't even negotiate for him anymore. So they're looking for Manny to get beat by Lomachenko, but Lomachenko is not complying. Doesn't want that work, even though Pacquiao is willing to come down and wait, even though Pacquiao is calling out his name. Pacquiao feels he can beat Lomachenko, and who knows, he still might have enough left in the tank to beat him. It will be a very intriguing fight. Wouldn't count Pacquiao out because he's still a much more capable fighter than De La Hoya was when he called out Manny Pacquiao. But Lomachenko could do what he wants. If he doesn't want that fight, be a damn shame. Shows that he's not confident in beating an old Manny Pacquiao. And he's going to probably set his sights on other opponents in the lightweight division. He's going to stay there for a while, even though there's a much bigger opportunity with Pacquiao waiting in the wings. Hopefully he reconsiders and changes his mind, because I'm not going to be impressed if he ends up fighting Mikey Garcia. It'll be a good fight on paper, but I just saw Mikey Garcia get beat by a kickboxer, so it's laughable to me that people have him on the pound for pound list, Mikey Garcia. When he got beat by a kickboxer, vacated the belt, moved back down to lightweight, hopefully with the intention of fighting the winner of this fight between Lomachenko and Linares, but with the different networks, different handlers, when it comes to this fight, you have to see it to believe it if this fight's going to get made. But hopefully Mikey went down to lightweight in order to confront the winner of this fight, which will be an undisputed showdown if Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. gets finalized. You have to lean towards Mikey in that fight. Easter Jr. is not that impressive. But which fight would you rather see? Lomachenko Pacquiao or Lomachenko Mikey Garcia? A guy who got beat by a kickboxer. An old Manny Pacquiao will whoop Mikey Garcia all day, any day of the week. So to me, Manny Pacquiao is the more dangerous fight. The much more impressive feat if Lomachenko can somehow find a way to Lomachenko Manny Pacquiao, because Mikey Garcia, I pick Loma to win that fight. It wouldn't really impress me if he beats him anyways, because I already saw him get beat by a kickboxer. So which fight would you rather see? Which is the more dangerous fight for Lomachenko? Obviously it's an older Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is going to whoop Matisse's ass later this year in July. Should be easy work, but it's been a year. He hasn't fought in quite some time. He's been inactive, but he should handle Matisse rather easily. May even end his knockout drought, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a wipeout decision. But we'll see if Manny Pacquiao can end his knockout drought against Matisse. I think he has a hell of an opportunity to do it against a fading Matisse who was getting outboxed by a unknown Talish guy in Karam before he ended up taking that, what would appear to be a dive in that fight. So I'd rather see Lomachenko Pacquiao than Lomachenko Mikey Garcia. But that's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.